I want to read this, and I want you to tell me if you had the same takeaway as me. So, Jason Kelce was on WIP today, and I listened to the clip, and this is basically what he said about A.J. Brown. And then I'm going to give you my opinion of what it means. Jason Kelce on perceived lack of effort from A.J. Brown this season. He's just, unfortunately, a player who allows his internal frustrations to manifest into his play. I read you a scouting report, and it makes him play worse, which makes the offense look worse. Sounds to me like Jason Kelce's talking to me about a player that's not mentally tough. A.J. Brown's not a mentally tough player. I mean, I'm going to read it again. You tell me if you think what I take away from it, do you get the same thing? Kelce on the perceived lack of effort from A.J. Brown. By the way, it's a sound clip. You can go listen to it. And my opinion, that is an opinion now. You tell me if you have the same opinion. He just unfortunately is a player who allows his internal frustrations to manifest into his play, and it makes him play worse, and it makes the offense look worse. Okay? Sounds to me like he's not a tough guy mentally. That guy's not a guy you want in your foxhole. If you're not mentally tough, dude, what the fuck are we doing here? You can easily be beat when your frustrations get the best of you. I mean, I get why some of the things that were said about you in Tennessee now. You're not a mentally tough guy. Am I reading that wrong? On what Jason Kelce said? I mean, Jason Kelce's basically saying, this guy's a great player. But when he gets frustrated, it gets the best of him. Well, that's a guy who's mentally weak. I mean, that's a guy that's not a mentally tough player when you need him the most. Isn't that funny? When things start to go south on the football team, AJ's at his worst. AJ's at his worst. Is that a guy you want when you're making transition and you're trying to make a transition from one offense to another? And if the shit's not going right, is A.J. Brown the guy you want on your football team? If you're trying to maybe this is one of the things that after they went to that run game in 24, the frustration has built up so much. This guy, he's never been, do we agree? Ever since Saquon Barkley came to the Philadelphia Eagles, do we agree he's not been the same guy? So the Eagles 6 for me is TJ Parker, Sis, Boston, Proctor, Lemieux, and Young. I like it, Kyle. Appreciate the super. Thank you. Okay? I don't know how Howie didn't force a sports psychologist to be by AJ's side to help keep him focused unless they did. There's no way they did. A.J. Brown, do you want that guy on your football team when you're trying to make a transition? And if he doesn't like it, he's going to throw a fit? Do you want A.J. Brown on your football team? This guy's going to throw a fit if this doesn't work. I mean, let's do this again. Do you really want a guy that Jason Kelce said this? You know, the guy's not mentally tough. So Howie will draft O-line in round 1. I agree. Now he's talking money. If you're a gray and don't pay a sub each month to support the channel, sit down. Yeah. Who are you talking to, Sue? Appreciate you, Sue. Thank you. Still serious conversation. Should the Eagles take the cap hits now to reload and get younger in the offense? Trade back to 26 and 27 draft will have wide receivers and D-line. That's a good thought. AJ all the way. Heard it yesterday. Wants the ball all the time. Piettis. I'm talking about Jason Kelce is saying right now. Jason Kelce saying that this guy's not tough. Dude, they're going to make a meteoric change in the offense. I heard Xander and John talking. So wait a minute. If shit starts to go south, Sean Mannion's going to go back to doing what they did? Why'd you fire Stoutland then? When I heard that today, Xander was on with John. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to type in, if you go back to what you did, then why'd you fire Stoutland? If Sean Mannion goes into the season and shit's not working and you hired a guy to install a new system and a new way of winning, and then you revert back, what the hell did you fire Stoutland for? To go back to a lesser O-lineman in a more unestablished offensive coordinator? So you're not all in? That didn't make sense from John to me. Here, wait. First 4 weeks, this shit don't work. Well, we're going to go back to what we did with lesser experienced coaches. The stuff doesn't add up. Once again, dude, you're missing the fucking point. If they go back to doing what they did the last 4 years, why did you fire Stoutland? To go back to a lesser experienced offensive line coach and a lesser experienced coordinator? I'm not even talking about Stoutland. I'm talking about staying the course. Come on, Sil. Stout out and had enough. You're missing the points, man. Listen, guys, I'm not going to go through that again. You're missing the point. John, he said this morning, I heard it. If that new coordinator, Sean Mannion, and this new scheme doesn't work, what they're going to try to do, they're going to revert back to what they normally do. And they're going to adjust. Okay? Why'd you fire Stoutland? I think Julian Laurie has a bigger role in all of this than we think. He hired the coordinator. Seals, my take in hiring lesser coaches is simple, that they have to start sometime. Stoutland firing was idiotic. Okay, Mr. Hill, I agree with you. You got to start somewhere. But 5 guys? Seals, getting number 31 from New England for AJ is looking pretty good right now. Flipping AJ for Crosby looks pretty good too. I think the Raiders are going to want a little bit higher of a pick than the 23rd player taken. Seals, what do you think of Gennings Dunker? He fits the Stoutland mold, but unsure how he would fit in the new scheme. I'll take a look at more of the draft picks as we get closer to the NFL draft. We first got to get through free agency. I don't mind talking the draft picks. We're big college guys.